Evan, you're part of the dream team here on this mini-series, and you've got a very juicy role in Alan Dershowitz. What did you know about him before you took the role?
I know a fair amount about Alan. I was, he's a figure that I've been interested in. I find a lot of those extremely high-level defense attorneys to be interesting because they each tend to have a particular bent to their practice. From Barry Scheck introducing DNA evidence, and Alan's thing is combating prosecutorial overreach and police perjury, and he's made a career out of finding those infractions and insisting that individuals have the right to freedom if any infractions were made along those lines, and it's an important part of our jurisprudence, but when you look at it individually, it can seem quite tragic and troubling.
And as I watched this, one thing I didn't know, they wanted him for his intelligence, but also to shut him up. He was bad-mouthing them on shows all the time, right?
Well, he wasn't part of the team originally. He was just giving interviews as an individual. He didn't continue that. I think according to this story, the way it's told is that was part of the impetus to hiring him. I can't speak to whether that actually is how much of a motivating factor that really was.
And did you get to talk to him at all before?
Yeah, I spent about an hour with him in New York, and he was incredibly gracious, and it was fascinating to get to ask him some questions, to peer behind some of the stories that I knew.
Well, thank you so much. It's a great project.
Sure. Thank you.